Hi guys, welcome back. It's Angelica. I am finishing off the Moving Pictures album by Rush with the last track on the album, and it is called Vital Signs. The only thing I know about this track, I've never heard it before, is that it does have somewhat of a reggae sound. I heard Neil Peart speak briefly about that in an interview that I watched, so I do know that. But other than that, I've never heard this. I'm really excited to hear this. This has been a phenomenal album. I've really enjoyed every single song on the album so far, so I can't wait to hear this. Let's go.
Unstable condition, a symptom of life. In mental and environmental change, atmospheric disturbance, the feverish flux of human interface and interchange. Sometimes our circuits get shorted by external interference. Signals get crossed and the balance distorted by internal incoherence. A tired mind become a shapeshifter. Everybody need a mood lifter. Everybody need reverse polarity. About the function and the form. Everybody got to deviate from the norm. An ounce of perception, a pound of obscure. Process information at half speed. Pause, rewind, replay. One memory chip, random sample of the one you need. Leave out the fiction. The fact is restriction. Will only be won by persistence. Leave out conditions. Courageous convictions will drag the dream into existence. A tired mind become a shapeshifter. Everybody need a soft filter. Everybody need reverse polarity. Everybody got mixed feelings about the function and the form. Everybody got to elevate from the norm. Everybody got mixed feelings. Everybody got mixed feelings. Everybody got to deviate from the norm. Everybody got to deviate from the norm. Everybody got to elevate from the norm.
Okay. So that's the end of Moving Pictures. Wow, what an interesting song. I wouldn't have expected the reggae at all had I not heard Neil speak about that. I think it's really cool that they all have an interest in reggae music and try to kind of incorporate that a little bit here. It's cool. I saw them do Working Man. I believe, was that the one that I saw in Cleveland live where they did like a very reggae, I want to say intro, but they did like the first half of the song in a very reggae feel and then went to the original feel more. But really cool, really cool. I really hear the reggae in the guitar that Alex is playing. The drums are just, man, I am really deepening my love and appreciation for Neil Peart, both as a drummer and a lyricist. He is really something, and I'm super drawn to him. I'm really interested in learning more about him. He's one of those, the well runs deep with that man. And, on first listen to his drumming, I could hear, I'm thinking back to when I first listened to By Tor and the Snow Dog. It was like really my first experience with Rush. Even, I'd heard Tom Sawyer on the radio and Closer to the Heart, but I'd never really listened. I convinced myself that I didn't like them for very surface level reasons, and I'm so happy that I've given them another real shot here because they've really become one of my favorite bands. But just on a first listen, you can appreciate Neil's talent, and like what stands out to me has always been the precision in his drumming. He's just so precise in the way that he plays, and as I learn more about him, I see that really is a hallmark of who he is altogether. And he is, just watching him on that drum kit play, I mean, he is in total focus, head down, just going to work. But and as a person, as a lyricist too, these are things that are important to him, to be precise with the words that he chooses and the things that he talks about. I mean, he's talking about individuality again here, and that's a big theme I'm seeing him talk about, and it really speaks to who he is as a guy too. And now that I am learning more about him, being more of an introverted person, being a person that he felt different most of the time than most people, kind of like an outcast, an outsider. You hear that a lot in his lyrics, and this is another one, confronting that theme. And, and I do want to say too that although precision is a hallmark of, who he is and what he brings to the table, he also has an incredible feel too. I mean, he is in no way, to my ear, robotic or soulless. He has such a great balance of that kind of intricacy and precision, but also there really is a fluidity to it and a humanness to it too, that you really feel who he is. It's a very authentic voice to him, and I'm really falling in love with who he is as a guy, as well as who he is as a player and a lyricist. I mean, he's just so talented. I can't believe it. So sorry, this has become kind of a Neil Peart fangirl soliloquy. But this was his drumming in this was just so great. I just love the grooves that he comes up with. They're so intricate and interesting, and I just love listening to him, and you just never know what he's gonna do. But at the same time too, I'm picking up on particular grooves that he does repeatedly. And I'm really loving figuring out his voice on the drums. He's really one of a kind. He's so, so, so good. So this was really awesome. Everyone played fantastic in this. Alex, I loved the reggae rhythm and what he was playing. I loved Getty's bass playing in this too. Really beautiful melodies. Um, and the synth too. I really loved how they colored in the canvas with the synth here too, and the chords that Getty played were beautiful. Really a cool song. I liked it a lot. So thank you for listening to this with me, and I will see you on the next one.